Hi folks, welcome to today's coaching nugget. The topic of this video, pain perception. Obviously, riding your bike for hundreds or even thousands of kilometers non-stop will trigger a certain amount of pain. But there's a difference between pain perception and real physical pain due to an injury. In this video, you'll learn why your perceived pain during an ultracycling or bikepacking event may be way worse than your actual physical condition. Now, let's dive into it. In general, there's three different kinds of pain. First, pain develops at your contact points to the bike, mainly at your hands, feet, and of course the butt. Second, typical sources of pain are a bad bike fit or a bad posture in general, combined with a lack of mobility, flexibility, and strength training. This often leads to pain at your knees, lower back, or neck. And third, there's pain in general. Let's call it the agony of riding ultracycling or bikepacking events. And exactly this general pain perception is at the heart of this video. Let's take a look at pain perception from an evolutionary point of view. Pain shall mainly rescue us from dangerous situations and also prevent us from getting into danger in the first place. So being sensible to pain increases your chance of staying alive. The so-called smoke detector theory summarizes this point. Pain takes the role of the smoke detector in this scenario. By sending pain signals, the brain tries to prevent the body from getting harmed. But how loud must the smoke detector's alarm be to prevent us from getting harmed? Well, according to nature, louder always seems to be better. This can be seen by taking a closer look on modern medication. A lot of them simply reduce your symptoms. They block your headache, reduce fever, decrease your coughing, etc. But they are not really tackling the source of your illness. All they do is down-regulating the noise of your personal smoke detector. Nonetheless, you overcome the illness in the same time as with the full force of the symptoms. Consequently, the alarm of our smoke detector seems to be way too loud. From an evolutionary point of view, this absolutely makes sense. But in our modern society, we can sometimes ignore the smoke detector. Now, let's transfer this to ultracycling and bikepacking. There are two main reasons why the alarm of the smoke detector gets turned on, even though no physical harm to our body has been done. The biggest source is the energy deficit. You're burning up to 10,000 calories each day. That's an amount which would lead to certain death 1,000 years ago, simply because back then food would not have been available in this quantity. This instinct is still implemented in our brain. Your brain wants to prevent your body from burning too much energy. Consequently, the energy deficit gets too high, the brain induces pain as an alarm signal, even though there is no physical trigger for the pain. The second reason is a decline in motivation. When the brain perceives that you're probably not gonna reach your goals, it starts to send pain signals as well. By this means, the brain tries to avoid to spend energy on an endeavor that seems to have a low probability of success. So it's really important to enable yourself to differentiate between real pain with a physical source and brain-induced pain due to a severe energy deficit or a perceived declining probability of success. Now, let's wrap this up. Pain perception is a tricky thing. Your brain induces pain perception even though no physical harm has been done. This can be explained from an evolutionary perspective with the so-called smoke detector theory. Brain-induced pain happens in case of severe energy deficits and declining motivation. Be aware that not all perceived pain is real. And your best two methods to keep your pain perception low are eat, 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 and keep a positive spirit at all times. So, have you tried to differentiate between real physical pain and brain-induced pain during ultracycling or bikepacking events already? And if so, how did it work out for you? Leave it in the comments, and if you liked this video and want to get more ultracycling or bikepacking content, just hit the follow button. See you next time. Ciao, Stefan.